Introduction and disclaimer. This video shows all devices in a non-production environment. The devices, in most cases, are off or are fully unplugged from any external power source in order to clearly show the removal and replacement procedures and other aspects of the devices. The instructions in this video are current as of September 2014. Please consult the product manuals for the latest updates and instructions. Before watching this video, you should have already watched the caveats, disclaimers, and warnings video for required information. To replace the RAID Canister Battery in a Symantec Primary Storage Shelf, first locate and identify the storage shelf that has the faulty RAID Canister Battery. If necessary, have the customer take you to the unit with the failed component. If the work order provides the appliance serial number, verify that the serial number on the work order matches the serial number on the appliance that the storage shelf is connected to. On a NetBackup 5330 primary storage shelf, the chassis serial number is located on a label on the front, lower right corner of the shelf. You can determine whether you have a failed RAID canister battery by checking the Battery Service Action Required LED. Before you start to replace a RAID canister battery in the primary storage shelf, gather anti-static protection and a replacement RAID canister battery. Now unpack the new battery, setting the new battery on a flat, static-free surface near the storage shelf. Save all of the packing materials in case you need to return the battery. Using temporary labels, label each fiber optic cable that is attached to the canister with the failed battery so that you can reconnect each cable correctly after the canister is reinstalled. Work with Symantec Technical Support to ensure the RAID canister is in the Service Action Allowed state before removing the canister to replace the battery. If necessary, wait for the RAID Canister Service Action Allowed LED to come on. This indication might take several minutes for a large configuration. Disconnect all interface cables from the canister that has the failed battery. If the storage shelf is running while you perform the battery replacement, do not disturb the second canister. Remove the canister that has the failed battery. Unlock the release lever and pull the release lever outward to release the canister. Using the release lever and your hands, pull the canister out of the storage shelf. Once the canister is removed, set the canister upside down on a flat, static-free surface. Prepare the canister air blocker by removing it from its packaging and folding it inward at right angles so that it is ready to insert into the open canister slot. Insert the canister air blocker into the open canister slot to make sure that correct airflow is maintained. With the canister laying upside down, press down on both of the blue top cover latch buttons and slide the top cover to the rear of the canister. Rotate the battery locking handle down to unlock the battery. Now remove the failed battery by sliding it towards the rear of the canister. Insert the new battery into the canister by sliding the new battery towards the front of the canister. Move the locking handle up to secure the new battery circuit board to the canister. To make sure that the new battery is seated correctly, you might need to slide it out and insert it again. Reinstall the top cover on the canister by sliding the top cover forward until the top cover latch buttons click. Remove the temporary air baffle from the empty canister slot. Slide the RAID canister all the way into the empty primary storage shelf RAID canister slot. Push the release levers towards the center of the canister to lock it into place. Reconnect all cables that were disconnected when you removed the canister, removing the temporary labels as you connect each cable. Work with Symantec Support to get the RAID canister brought back online after the service is complete. Look at the LEDs on the canister to make sure that the canister is rebooting correctly. The 7-segment display shows the sequence OS, SD, and then blank to indicate that the controller is performing start of day processing. After the controller successfully completes rebooting, the 7-segment display shows the storage shelf ID matching the 7-segment display on the second canister. This should be a value of 99. After this time, you can discover the canister with the new battery by using the storage management software. Let Symantec Support know the RAID canister has completed the reboot and what number is displayed on the 7-segment display so the status can be checked as operational. Contact the customer and confirm they are satisfied with the repair. After completing the hardware replacement procedures, Symantec recommends that you do the following. Remove all boxes and shipping containers from the installation area. Recycle materials as much as possible, and return any equipment or tools as needed.